if people are going to judge you anyway, why are you still managing how you're perceived? There's 3 types of people in this space, right? Which one are you? There's type 1. These are the people who think that they're too much, right? But they're really just existing. They've been told that they're too loud. They've been told that they're too intense and opinionated. But in reality, they're just not shrinking, all right? So this isn't really the problem group. Then you have type 2. Now, these are the people who are naturally strong personalities, right? But they literally spend their entire lives sanding down the edges, right? So they soften everything. They add emojis to all their messages. They rewrite their messages 3 or 4 times. And they become the easy one, right? The chill one, the no worries one. Now, they're highly self-aware, they're highly adaptable, but they're also exhausted, right? And they believe that adjusting themselves will change how they're perceived. And what they think they need is better communication, when actually what they need is less self-editing. And then there's type 3. Now, these are the people who have spent years being misunderstood, and they've learned the hard way that adjusting themselves doesn't change how they're received at all. They've been labeled difficult, too direct, too intense, too much, so they adapt and they become more palatable, more agreeable, more acceptable. But here's the catch, right? Even after all of that effort, people either love them or hate them. There is no middle ground. There is no safety zone. And this used to be me, right? And this is the moment where everything shifts, because eventually what happens is you realize something, right? You realize that you're getting the same reaction whether you dilute yourself or not. So why are you still managing how you're being perceived, right? So this is great, Amanda. Thanks so much for that. But what do I do with this information? Well, step 1, you got to stop trying to win universal approval, right? It doesn't exist for people like you. You are not built to be neutral, and that's a good thing. Step 2, recognize the pattern. You weren't too much. You were just environments that required you to be less. So you adapted, right? And now that adaptation is running the show. That's where the problem comes in. Step 3, stop managing how you're perceived, right? Not recklessly, not aggressively, just honestly, right? Say the thing without cushioning it to death. Let it land where it lands, right? Because let's be honest, the people who don't like you, they have already decided that. And the people who do like you, they're not connecting with the watered down version of you anyway. So you end up in the same place either way, right? Except one version costs you yourself and the other one doesn't. So if you're going to be misunderstood either way, you might